4 teams still have their Kelly Cup dream alive. We'll look at how each of them wrapped up their Division Series victory on this special expanded playoff edition of ECHL Week.
Hi, welcome to another edition of ECHL Week. Coming to you this time from the North Charleston Coliseum in North Charleston, South Carolina, over the South Carolina Stingrays. It's time for a recap of the division final round of the Kelly Cup playoffs. And we lead off today with the battle for the South Division crown. Eastern Conference regular season champ Florida against the team shooting for its 3rd straight appearance in the Eastern Final, the South Carolina Stingrays.
Now Rob Flick will send it into Menardo, far side. Menardo to the middle, a shot, stop, rebound, score! Andrew Chernichen! And now Archambault looking for a rush. Archambault into the zone for Zajac near side. Back to Archambault, he scores! What a play from Archambault over to Zajac. Zajac back to Archambault, that's a beauty! In neutral ice, Camras dropped it back for Aviani on the backhand in front, was knocked away, and Milner makes a save with the glove! Devin back to Zajac, shot from Whiteside in front, save made by Nedeljkovic, deflected back in by John McCarron, 11:52 to go. And the second and a big hit that time, and we've got a penalty and a fight. Federico and Matt Berry gonna go on the backboards after a big hit on Wade F. John Parker did a nice job blocking it, lost his stick, he goes on the bench to get a new one, but then just changes off, and another hit by Flick, far side, but Florida scores! John McCarron on a deflection in front, beats Parker Milner up high. For the 3rd consecutive season, the South Carolina Stingrays are moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals! And the Everblades were the top dogs in the South all season long. Stingrays played them even during the regular season. They were 5-5, but Florida was the team to beat all season. Stingrays pumping up this crowd. It's not the last you'll see of South Carolina here this year.
We know there's going to be a new champion in the ECHL this year. Let's look at the highlights from the Mountain Division Final Series.
Turned around their game, and hopefully they can do it here at home for 2 games.
That's the plan. As a shot, they score, and Lazo on the first shot of the hockey game has made it a 1-0 game. Allen brings it back into the zone. Costello, he'll fire one across, knocked away. Rebound, shot, they score! Tick for tat. Downtown, Travis Brown has tied the game for Allen. Oh, it was loose right in front. St. Amand outside, Geertsen, long shot, save made by Gill, they score on the rebound, and it went in off Asachuk. Moore coming away with it. Moore turns it, fires right through in front, they score! It's 2-2, Moore took the shot, Steffes was in front of the net, the Americans are even, right to Steffes, off on the left wing, here comes Moore back the other way. He's got Crucial this game the far wing. Moore in, shot, he scores! You wanted more action, you got more action! Brian Moore! Centering pass for Salazar. Left wing, St. Amand coming in, trying to get it in front. Gill comes out, they score! And just like that, we're tied at 3. Let's Go Red is the chant here in the building at the event center. Out to Register. You take the shot, Register in, shot, he scores! And Matt Register has given the Colorado Eagles the lead here with 1:09 left to go in the 3rd period. And off the draw, 5 seconds, tipped away to center. Noctor back in the corner, and the horn sounds, and the Colorado Eagles have ended the Allen Americans' amazing run. Congratulations to the Colorado Eagles. They were the better team, and they won in 6 games, winning the series 4-2.
News from around the league, plus highlights of the other division final series, still ahead on ECHL Week.
tablecloth of the Colorado Eagles, and you're watching ECHL Week.
Although only a few teams are still playing, that doesn't mean there's not a lot going on around the league. Let's check out some news from around the ECHL. The Norfolk Admirals have reached an affiliation agreement with the NHL's Nashville Predators. Predators Director of Hockey Operations Brian Poyle represented the new parent club at the announcement event in Virginia and said, "As an organization, we're a big believer in the direction the Admirals are headed. We love having committed relationships with our affiliates for a variety of reasons, not limited to only player development." Norfolk replaces Cincinnati as Nashville's ECHL partner. No word yet on a new NHL affiliate for the Cyclones. The DeVos family and the Orlando Magic of the National Basketball Association are the new owners of the Orlando Solar Bears. "We are thrilled to purchase the Solar Bears, giving the team the opportunity to continue to play in Orlando," said Orlando Magic CEO Alex Martins. Chris Stewart of the Colorado Eagles is the 2016-17 recipient of the league's General Manager of the Year honor. The award is determined by a vote of ECHL coaches. The Eagles won 17 straight games from January 25th through March 3rd, tied for the second longest streak in league history. Colorado advanced to the Kelly Cup playoffs for the 6th consecutive season and will be making its initial appearance in the Western Conference Championship Series. Toledo Walleye swept the Central Division this year, both the regular season championship and the playoff title as well. Let's look at the highlights.
Fakes the shot, goes to Bergback, back to the knee, one-timer, he scores! It's Scott as Toledo will set up. Rankin will get to the front as Tyler Spink scores! 2 power plays, 2 power play goals. Fontaine swung it in front of the net, Jenks has it, he scores!
Well, if anybody has ever deserved to score a goal because of the great ship, AJ Jenks.
Hands it off to Denny as Tyson Spink for a shot, and hitting a piece of that as Nagel in front, they score. 4-0 with the puck. He's got Rankin coming with him. Late man is Denny. He's open. He scores!
Hertzfeld has it, and he sees that he extended Evan Rankin. He went to the net hard. He opened up that back space.
As Embach will fire, stopped by Lurg, and there's the horn. A 5-0 shutout victory in Game 5 for the Walleye. They advance to the Western Conference Finals. And these two teams battled for 5 straight games. And they're all handshakes tapped right now.
So Toledo and Colorado will play for the Bruce Taylor Trophy given to the Western Conference playoff champ. The Walleye made it to a conference final 2 years ago. The Eagles had never won a playoff series until this season. Toledo has lots of speed and a high-powered offense. Colorado is physically imposing and also has plenty of skill up front. Both teams are outstanding defensively and will play in front of rabid capacity crowds in their home arenas. Expect this to be the type of series which hockey fans, regardless of their rooting interests, will love to see.
The North Division Title Series recap and an Eastern Conference Final preview when ECHL Week continues.
Oh, that's lovely.
So graceful.
The corkscrew spin, flawless. His signature move, the Flying Dutchman. Poetry in motion.
And there it is, the baby bird.
Breathtaking.
A sumo wrestler figure skating? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much money Heather saved by switching to Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
This is Rich Seeley of the Manchester Monarchs, and you're watching ECHL Week.
The Manchester Monarchs are moving into the Eastern Conference title round. Let's check out the highlights from their North Division Series win over Brampton.
Center it there, it's off a stick and ends up for, at the point, Petgrave on goal, big rebound, Marino, he scores! scores! David Pecan, the Monkeys off the back! The Beast have an early lead! Mike Folks has some time. Good thing he did. He misplayed it the first time and dumped his man while getting rid of the puck at the same time. Turnover. Here come they score. Rome off a turnover. 5:25 to go. Secura trying to get around. Tricino left it there. It's going to be stolen. This is a 2-on-1 with 12 seconds left in the period. It's Pecan. He's got it across. Tricino scores! Reggie Tricino, a picture-perfect 2-on-1. Reno loses an edge. That's going to allow Morris some time to get out into the offensive zone of 3-on-2. They score. Loose on the outside of the net, comes away for Pither. He'll cut toward the middle. He'll turn and fire it. They score! And pop back a 2-on-1 pack the other way. It's Rome carrying the puck. Petgrave down the middle. Pass back. They score. Tie game. Off the draw, Lynch is going to come in on goal and score. Just like that, right off the draw, Manchester has their first lead of the game. Ling walks out in front, back for Corin, there's a drive, rebound in front, Marino, they score! David Pecan ties the game, another power play goal, it's 4-4! This could be a 3-on-2 back for Manchester. Left-hand side is Lynch, he's got a couple of options, trying to find his man, they score! Leitner, Tricino gets it, in on goal, it's wide, loose in the corner, only 3 seconds left, not enough time. And the Manchester Monarchs have defeated the Brampton Beasts on this night by a score of 5-4.
In the regular season, the Monarchs were 4th in the North, and the Stingrays were 3rd in the South. Don't be deceived by those numbers. These are two good teams, with lineups balanced with scoring and defense, young players and veterans. Plus, Manchester's Sam Britton and South Carolina's Parker Milner are the top goalies still in action. As a result of their more pedestrian records during the regular season, this series won't get the attention that will be paid to the West, but it will be just as intense, if not more so. Both of these clubs have the personnel to be hoisting the Kelly Cup in a few more weeks.
The men behind the microphones, voices of the ECHL. Today, Brian Lavelle of the Quad City Mallards. Tell us how you prepare for a game.
Just working through the names, saying them out loud sometimes. The other thing is caffeine boosting before I go on the air. Throw back a few cups of coffee just to get the energy level up.
How did you develop your play-by-play style?
I guess we're all the product of our various influences, who you might have listened to growing up, whether consciously or unconsciously. That's going to filter in to how you do the job. But when it comes to it, I don't know quite how to describe what I do. I just try to, provide as accurate a picture as possible for the listener.
Any memorable game nights which stand out?
The first game with the Mallards, I joined the team when they returned after 2 years of the Quad Cities Flames in the American Hockey League. And there was such a lot of work to just get going for the start of that season with the Mallards' return. And there's a big crowd. It was just quite a memorable evening, even though we did lose that one against Fort Wayne.
What's the best part of your job?
Oh, calling the games is certainly it. When the broadcast starts, that's why I think most of us are in this, is the chance to call the game, because it's just a heck of a lot of fun. 9-hour bus rides from Moline to Wheeling, everything else you can imagine, but the broadcasts are pretty fun.
That wraps up another edition of ECHL Week from North Charleston, South Carolina. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay up to date on everything that's going on in the ECHL by following us on all our social media channels. We'll see you next time in 2 weeks for the conference final round, one step closer to the Kelly Cup.